You'd be surprised how good goat is.
No, man. Yeah. That's the number one meat in the world?
Yeah, it is.
Number one meat in the world is
some
goat.
parts of the world, it's the number one meat for a couple of reasons.
Really?
Oh, yeah, people don't believe that. I asked one of my interpreters, I was like, you don't fuck all your goats, do you? And he goes, no, not the males. That would be disgusting. And just deadpan.
Today, oh my God, let me show you what I saw on the street today. This is fantastic. This was right outside where I was going to have breakfast today.
Homeless guy jerking off?
No, that would have been good. Not relevant, but it would have been good.
Not only can they not get women, they never see women.
Yeah.
Because they're behind burqas or they're locked in the houses. That's how the Taliban used to rule a lot of these places. And that's part of the reason a lot of those guys are batshit crazy.
Yeah.
It's not normal to just not see
pussy
and get raped by your uncles.
Pussy will solve a lot of problems.
It does. It does. It'll cause a lot of problems.
It will cause a lot of problems, and it'll solve those problems.
Obama would only show up like once or twice a year for like speeches or fundraisers
on date night.
Yeah, exactly.
On date night, he brought Michelle here for date night. Man, if you can't get laid after having all of Times Square shut down, going to a restaurant for just you and her, and an in and out to any airport in the area.
That's right.
But what I saw you tweet out is you like fruity drinks.
I put something about fruity drinks.
Please say that was real.
I like pina coladas, and I like 20 pina coladas.
The fruitier, the better, right?
Good drinks. Make them strong.
Because I do this podcast with Carl Ruiz. He's a big star on the Food Network. Guy Fieri's friend, my friend. And he makes fun of me because I like fruity drinks. And then I saw you tweet that I think you were in Cape Cod and you were enjoying fruity drinks. I'm like, there you go. The guy that killed Osama Bin Laden also likes fruity drinks.
Yeah, that's true.
Last spring, I dropped my phone while I was fishing.
Oh, yeah. And I was,
water. You were like shoreline fishing?
Yeah, I was in ankle deep water and went, oh, there it is. Oh, where is it now? And never saw it again.
Oh, really?
Just a wave came in. It wasn't even rough waves. And I said, there it is. And I go, it was so calm. I'm like, I'll get it on the next wave. No big deal. Because I also had a rod and other things that I was dealing with. And man, I never saw the phone again.
Oh my God.
It was like early April when the ocean water was about 45 degrees. I checked. I looked for that phone for 8 straight hours.
Some kid in Taiwan found your phone.
And the waves were just like this, just really soft, back and forth, and I still couldn't find it. Searching for like 8 hours.
See, now you drop the baby, grab the phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We were listening to Al Qaeda talk to each other after the raid, trying to get more intelligence.
Right.
And they were joking with each other. One of the terrorists said, he goes, well, who turned him in? And the other guy goes, he turned himself in. He goes, why did he do that? And he goes, he was living in one house with 3 wives for 5 years. And I'm like, you guys are joking about it. Silly terrorists.
I don't back up info on phones.
I don't back my shit up. I lost a lot.
I got mine automatically turned on to back up every time I go home at night.
I think I do always, but I think the last time 3 years ago when I lost it was like this. You got nothing.
Well, that's what I assumed too until I checked and realized, oh, that's right. You didn't back anything up.
Yeah. Well, that's why you need to do that once. You need to do that happen once and then you never do it again.
No big deal. The next time my kid celebrates their first Christmas, I'll be ready. I'll be ready for that. No big deal. No fucking big deal. Are you kidding me?
Man.
This dog, Cairo, he had been shot with an AK-47 in the chest twice before this mission and lived. Wow. And then he went on the Bin Laden raid.
Wow.
Cairo has 2 silver stars. I have 2 silver stars. This fucking dog has 2 silver stars.
Columbus is like a great representation of America. It's very cross-cultural. It's very ethnically diverse. It's economically diverse. It has a large public transportation system.
And boy, do they like to eat.
And boy, do they love to eat.
Boy.
You know this, Sherrod.
They like the extra squeezins on their burgers.
But doesn't America...
Extra squeezins. They Al Bundy over there.
But when you were sitting there looking him straight in the eye, was there a second there where you were just like, holy shit?
No. The holy shit moment came after because when I saw him, like looking back on it, I should have said, "Where you been, Laden?"
Oh God! Probably here all week.
Try the meatloaf.
Our chickens are cage free and free range, and they're 100% natural, antibiotic free.
You hear what free range really means?
Humanely raised.
They run around a couple times.
It's the same fucking barn, right? But they have a door that leads to the outside. And if you're lucky enough to get outside as a chicken, then it's considered free range.
Oh, really?
They're not all free ranging, my brother.
If you're also lucky to get outside and it rains, there's a good chance you might drown as a chicken because chickens are not so smart.
That's the same way they did recess in my my public school. There's a hole in the back. You go out, there's gym. You go out there's gym class.
And they were speaking Arabic, obviously. I have never heard fear. A grown man with a high-pitched voice like that. And it's just such a bad... Because these are top 5 Al-Qaeda guys, so fuck them. But just hearing the screaming, and then you hear my guy's gunshots, and then it's silent. It's so cool.
Wow.
That's out there. Anyway, so those shit moment, though, so I shoot him, and his wife is still there, so I have to move her. She's not a threat now. You can tell. So I moved her to the bed, because I killed him at the foot of the bed. The pictures are on the internet. You can see where his head went.
I know what that is like with the not a threat thing. I was married once.
Yeah, right.
For the U.S., we eat about 190 chickens a second.
How is that? Wow. We're just eating dinosaurs. We're still living off of dinosaurs.
That's right, yeah.
Some of the extinct. No, nigga, they on your sandwich.
Wait, every second, 190 are done.
That's right.
How crazy is that?
And so that's the whole reason why I picked chicken is because, like, chicken is the new burger. Like, there's more people are eating chicken. Chicken is like a healthier choice, healthier alternative, better for you, better for the environment.
Right.
It's going to be good for you.
Is that really why you picked
chicken?
You're
going to love it. You're going to love it.
Is that why you picked chicken?
Yeah. And it's
or deep inside where you're saying, fuck chickens.
What actually happened is the point man and I walked her over to Bin Laden's body. And this is a woman who spent her life, gave up her life to find him. No husband and no kids, 20-hour days, find Bin Laden year, and now we got him. So we're walking over and it starts to sink into me like, this is historic. This is Normandy. This is Iwo Jima, Washington crossing the Delaware to fight the Hessians, Revolutionary War, historic. So we walked her over, and I'm like, oh, my God, this is the pressure. I got to say something cool. So we go over, and all I said was, I looked down, and I pointed at Bin Laden. I said, is that your guy? She looked down for a second and a half and said, well, I guess I'm out of a fucking job, and left. No emotion whatsoever.
No Hollywood.
Fuck him, I'm out.
One giant leap for mankind.
No Hollywood ending there.
I set her up for the ultimate, and that's the coolest thing she could have said.
Just great. I got to get my resume together.
Yes, right. So
that's amazing. Are you doing what kind of
of
French fries? That's the key.
No, there's no French fries. Crispy greens.
I like a nice crispy kale sometime when they make it right.
Yeah, all right. So you definitely
no French fries.
Why no French fries?
Well, because French fries,
relatively healthy.
French fries, which are the most consumed side in the United States,
right?
They're the number one thing. So I said, well, let's not have the thing that everybody else has. Let's do something that's a little different.
What if they're craving their French fries?
Well, then they can go somewhere else.
Did your life take some hits because of the Osama Bin Laden thing? Because I know you got divorced.
Well, that had nothing to do with it.
Oh, it didn't?
We were getting divorced anyway.
Before you...
Yeah. We were...
Before you...
Yeah. We're
Opie's shocked right now.
Now I understand why you weren't afraid to die.
It all makes sense. It all came together.
Okay, all right.
48 minutes, it all makes sense.
It all makes sense now. You already knew you were getting a divorce as you're going to kill Osama Bin Laden?
We were separated when I went on the mission.
No kidding.
Yeah, no, we were doing it amicably. We wanted the kids to be good.
Right.
You got to slow down a little bit. You're making us all look stupid.
Make us all look hungry. You should have brought a couple sandwiches.
I wish that I look at that sandwich and it just makes my mouth start watering.
Damn
it's
it.
Such a good sandwich.
Award-winning director, TV shows, now restaurants.
He's a Jamaican. Motherfucker got 9 jobs. You lazy lima bean.
If someone like you gets shit on Twitter, then there's no hope for any of us. Like, people give you shit on Twitter.
They do.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
Has Osama Bin Laden's family reached out to you on Twitter?
I got hit up once by Hamza Bin Laden, who's the son, and he was saying something about revenge. I'm like, yeah, your brother Khalid tried that shit too.
Oh my God, you're crazy. You're
and they
nuts.
blocked his account. Fuck him.
Well, how about the government made a deal with the school system and basically said, okay, you need vegetables, so we'll accept French fries and pizza as vegetables in the school lunch program.
Incredible.
Because it's cheaper.
Yeah, and ketchup. They counted ketchup as a vegetable.
And ketchup, because they were finally fighting them. And
that's right.
They were fighting them, and then they're like, okay, we'll accept, that you could call these things vegetables. So now you are offering a healthy alternative at school for the kids.
It's terrible.
You're promoting your book, right? It's
yes,
now
The
out.
Operator. We have it out in like 7 languages now too.
Wow.
We have it in English, the Queen's English, German, French.
Fuck the Queen.
We got
That's stupid. What was she wearing during that royal
Spanish.
wedding?
We just got it in Czech.
She dressed
and
like a minion.
Polish. How pissed was she?
She's got to lighten up, man.
I
She's
know.
got to stick
She's a
really far up her ass.
She's a drinker.
Is she really?
Big time.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, I love her.
Remember when Michelle Obama even came out and said, hey, we need to have the kids eat healthier, guys? And everybody in America went like this, shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't raise my fucking kids. And she's like, you know what? Never mind.
I got to ask you one other question. So how did you become a Navy SEAL? I believe it was over a girl,
Yeah,
right?
I got dumped by Hillary Pisani in Butte, Montana.
Wait, you give
Name
her a last
drop.
name?
Two shots at Jack Dempsey's and he's dropping government names. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I mean, I even told her she was at a speech I was giving, and I basically called her out as you are basically the reason Bin Laden's dead.
No,
so that's not a bad thing.
You rarely see someone eating goat in America, but
Goat rotate.
Yeah, there it is.
As far as
There's Sveith right there. Look at that. So it looks just like that.
I would not be able to do that.
And so I was eating the cheek. I was eating some of the jowls. I was eating some of the tongue. And then he goes, you want the eye? And I was like, no, you can have it. And he's like, and he like just popped the eyeball in his mouth and ate it.
I love it.
Lens and all?
The whole thing. He like chewed the whole thing.
That's got to be a little crunchy, the eyeball.
I love it.
The first bite pops, but then you got to crunch through it, I think.
Yeah.
That looks like you're eating your dog.
Good boy. Who's a good boy?
Looks like you're eating your collie.
I told you to fetch. I told you.
That's rough.
You did it all wrong. When someone dumps you, you go and fuck her friends.
Yeah.
You don't join the military.
Yeah, but most of her friends were big dudes.
And yeah, it's opening this Saturday in Columbus, Ohio. 4 days we're going to be open. We're giving away anybody that comes wearing any type of chicken attire. We're going to give you a free full meal.
Oh,
so
okay.
Chicken hat, chicken costume, whatever any chicken garb.
All right.
You'll get a free sandwich.
What
you
about
get a whole free meal? We're going to treat you right.
What if you show up with a Make America Great hat?
Then you can pay just like everybody else.
Yeah, the 1 year anniversary of Bin Laden's thing.
Yes.
And we're at Great Wolf Lodge in Williamsburg, Virginia, getting ready to go. It's an indoor water park. And we have the news on. And my kids know they're not allowed to mention Bin Laden because it's not safe for them. Don't even remember it. And so we're watching the news, and they said, all right, viewer email. It's the anniversary of Bin Laden's death. So anyone whomever tells us the best story of where you were when you found out Bin Laden was dead, we will put it on TV. And my daughter starts freaking out. She goes, oh, my God, Dad, you've got to email them and tell them you were in his bedroom.
You weren't ready yet. You're like, oh, not yet. Is that amazing?
Winner. Yeah, that's it. I said, no, we're not doing that. We're going to go swim, and they have beer down there.
Definitely.
And then we got 14 minutes from Earth. Alan. Good old Alan from Google.
See, now I'm going to watch that. I want to watch that.
It was good. It was
it
good.
sounds incredible.
But you're going to have the same question as me by the end. Why?
Why you do it?
Yeah, why?
He hates his wife.
Are you that bored at home?
Why do you hate your wife
so much? Are you that bored at home?
Nobody plummets themselves to the earth.
Are you that bored at home?
What did your family do to you?
Your wife.
Okay, so a guy wants to be a girl. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Gay marriage is great.
Right.
Gay dudes are fucking awesome.
Right. What? I said right to that? I'm just saying right.
But I mean, but it's like on the media.
I wasn't listening. I just said right. No.
Which was so dramatic.
So when you break the Guinness Book of World Record, do people come to your house and take the old Guinness Book of World Record that was hanging there?
That's a great question.
Or does the other guy get to still hang onto the one that's in his house?
I think they knock on your door. They come in and they go, "Give me that." They're really rude about it.
They paint a red X over it.
It's just us and the guns.
Give me that back.
I think it's going to take aliens.
Aliens, yeah.
Aliens.
Oh, they're here.
Oh, you believe in that?
Yeah.
Really?
Did you see the aircraft carrier getting stocked? They just released the documents. The aircraft carrier getting stocked on an exercise by a hypersonic thing, and they launched jets after it. And they confirmed it. The guys are out now, and they just made it declassified. Not making big news, but yeah, of course.
There's plenty of pilots that have seen stuff.
I've been convinced that there's been aliens and alien technology here ever since Velcro. There's no way we invented that.
See, I can end on Velcro. I can end on Velcro.
Thanks,
Robert O'Neill, what a pleasure. Thank you so much,
brother.
Yeah.
I'm all me. I was actually 20 pounds lighter for years, and all of a sudden, the last year, I just started eating again.
Good for you.
Nah.
Enjoy your life. What are you eating that you shouldn't be eating?
Yes.
Yeah.
How about this one? The fear of cancer. I think we all have that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except
Why
for
is that?
smokers.
But I think
Those brave bastards.
Fuck you, cancer.
Yeah,
Smokers is just like, I don't think I can get cancer. I don't even think it's real cancer. It's a tiny little germ.
That shouldn't be a phobia. I think that's on everyone's mind, that one.
But it's funny. There's so much funny stuff. I mean, you're in a radio show and a guy comes in and takes a shit on the floor. I mean,
Eric.
Who's not laughing, right? Who's not laughing?
It's a great life.
I want to apologize to Anthony for having a black person on my live stream. What happened?
Do you talk to Howard still?
No, it's so funny. I've told
why won't he talk to the people that helped him get to where he is today?
I could talk to him. I could talk to him. But the point is that it's a weird question because everybody asks that. Okay, and
I got better ones. I was trying to be nice. I got better ones.
An inch and a half.
I got.
No, that's the cheese that's made at my friend's kid's school. Oh my God, that smells. Oh, that is cheesy. Ugh, that is right into it. That smells like my first girlfriend. What? I'm laughing on the inside. I had a girl that
cheese. Yeah. Pate.
It was one of those things that wasn't easy to get rid of. You want a lot of stink with your cheese. Stink. It's the one time. That's the one time you want some stink. Not the one time.
Somebody sent me a joke about a month or two ago that was a joke that Gary and me and Howard laughed at for 2 months on the Channel 9 show. It was just stupid. The punchline was asshole, pussy, asshole. And it was so stupid. So we could just put our fingers to our noses and laugh.
That's still a classic.
And I said to myself,
don't see that.
My grandmother, back to chickens. My grandmother, she kept chickens in her backyard. And she had a garden. And her favorite thing in the world, every now and then she'd find a garter snake in the garden, a little snake about 1.5 feet long. And she loved to throw it in the chickens, watch them just peck the shit out of it and kill it. Mr. Redneck Hillbilly Fun Gladiator. She's like 75, got the biggest kick out of it. It's just like a kid. It just made her so happy.
Kids, come on outside. Chicken and snake dance. Chicken and snake dance.
Aren't humans wonderful?
That's so great, though.
I loved it. I was a little kid. Are you kidding me? As a little kid, it was the greatest thing in the world.
How did you guys lose the war? Because that shit is just...
Yeah, we can't compete with that shit. When you had a radio show like Howard did, it was everything to everybody. Yeah. It's impossible to stay on that level nowadays.
People come up and if you, I don't want to bother you, or I mean, I'm like, you never bother me if you come up and say how much I enjoyed the show or how great it was, or you're an asshole for leaving, or whatever. But some things you get some Mark Twain said he could live for 2 months on a good compliment. Yeah. It's really true. Somebody says something nice, and people give me compliments I couldn't make up.
What the hell is a Pim's cup, Vic Henley?
It's a Pim's. It's a New Orleans brunch drink.
What's in it?
Pim's.
I don't know what Pim's is.
Well, it's a liqueur. It's Pim's and some cucumber, I believe is what it's garnished with properly, and a little sweet and sour, and you have it on Saturday or Sunday morning. Exactly.
Is anyone looking forward to Thanksgiving dinner with their relatives? I am.
It's going to be so...
I see what they post on Facebook. Now I got to face these people? Fuck. Are you kidding me?
That is so...
And then Carl, being Carl, did the double hot pepper and fried oyster.
Because I'm a professional. If you've seen me on the Food Network, Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yeah, if you post a Trump joke, that I said that Trump's going to build a wall around Mar-a-Lago to keep out the landscapers that he owes money, which is a funny joke. And they're like, "Fuck you! Okay, whoa.
People can't say jokes anymore.
I'm a happy guy, even though my life is completely turning into a supernova. I love that Opie enjoyed the fried chicken from top to bottom, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, he's the only one that ate the bones clean with a Southern gentleman in the house. I was very surprised. He got you, Vic. I watched the whole thing.
I agree. I thought I gnawed pretty good. That's all I can say. I'm missing a tooth. I've had a dental emergency. I'm going to claim handicap slightly.
We're just talking about how we like to eat ostrich.
We've done that was a while ago. Yeah. What was what came up, and what was the wildest thing you ever ate?
Wildest thing I ever ate?
Charlene.
A shaman came to my house, legit.
Okay, I'm listening.
With tribal drums.
African or American Indian?
American Indian.
Native American.
Native American.
Shaman.
Yes.
Dream catcher in his hair.
All that shit.
Everything.
All sorts of necklaces.
Turquoise.
All that.
Navajo.
All that. Set up a little ceremonial thing.
Really?
Yes.
That's what Really?
Yes.
But you did this?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Keep going. No, far be it from me.
Then he had.
Don't keep going.
Then he had tree branches that he kind of rubbed on me while we were meditating.
Sage. There was no sage.
Oh, plenty of sage.
Tumbleweeds.
Rosemary. A little rosemary, no tumbleweeds.
You know, rosemary is the bully of the herb garden. I learned from Carl Ruiz.
Absolutely it is. I couldn't even hear you. I'm so fucking mad right now.
You're still mad?
It takes me a little while. When I drink this much, it takes me a little while to come down because I'm grinding the guardrail right now at 100 miles an hour.
And I snorted stuff.
No.
Yeah. But I snorted something, and I'm like, I've never done heroin, but I'm not sure if I just snorted heroin.
Peyote? Might have been peyote.
It was some kind of plant that was tobacco, a lot of tobacco, and my body was fired up.
As someone that's an expert in South American plants that turn into powder, you did not do heroin. If you did you get itchy and scratchy?
No, my whole body heated up, though. And it was on fire. I was like...
But like how? Like what? When they don't have your green juice ready in the Hamptons?
Super... I was...
More kale, goddammit! More kale! I'm Rich Hulk!
I was... Let's just put it this way. I was super alert. I was aware of every inch of my body.
I've been there. I've been there.
So,
Vic, he told me, he's like, I think I did heroin. I'm like, do you still have your apartment? He goes, yeah. I'm like, you didn't do heroin.
That's true. It was quite the experience, though.
Well, you know, I mean, how much did this cost you? Let's get to that. What did this?
Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Well, what's the number?
My wife paid. It was maybe a couple $100.
$250, $300
tops. Nothing crazy.
That's crazy for doing nothing. He didn't even touch you. Carl has a question.
He fired arrows at my enemies in the middle of meditation.
Okay, all right. Oh, you didn't say that part. Yeah. You didn't really?
Yeah.
Literally? Carl's got a quote, Carl.
He goes, you have a lot of negative energy around you. It's not coming from you, but there's a lot of people that are
coming from the goddamn shaman. That's what it's coming from.
But he said he was firing arrows at my enemies to protect me.
And that made you feel good.
I was too worried whether or not I did heroin or not to worry about all that other stuff.
So you snorted some Woolite, and you gave this guy $300.
Fired up.
Did he hurt anybody? Did the arrow miss and go through Roland's cupcake? Because everyone's still alive.
I did have to lay down after a while.
Opie, you lay down without a shaman. I called him today. I said, hey, listen, I'm having a rough day. Let's go on day drink. He goes, thank God you called me. This is the text. Thank God you caught me. I was having a nappy nap.
Boo, 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 boo.
Opie Radio.
Boo, 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 boo. Boom, 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 boom. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo.